Good afternoon and welcome. Before we begin the proceedings, may I take you through today's agenda. A welcome by the Right Reverend Bishop Nigel McCulloch, KCVO, Chair of the Board of Governors, orator of this ceremony. The Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Brett Warburton, will address the congregation. Presentation of graduands, award holders. Conferment of awards by the Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Brett Warburton. And finally, a few words from Jatarika Kanangara, who will be speaking on behalf of the students. During the presentation of graduands, and as a courtesy to other graduands who have not yet been presented, please remain seated until the end of the congregation. The Pro-Chancellor will confer awards on all students at the end. Please may I request that all mobile phones are either switched off or on silent, and please feel free to take photographs. Finally, as soon as the procession starts, please stand and remain standing for the national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the University...
Good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, as Pro-Chancellor of the University, I am both proud and delighted to address you here today. It is truly a great pleasure to share with you this wonderful occasion, the celebration of our graduating students' achievements and success. The degree congregations are certainly the highlight of the university calendar. And this year, more than 2,300 students will graduate. With many of them, I'm happy to say, I also say how pleased we are that from the 1st of August, Bolton College will become part of the University of Bolton family for economic growth. Our international partnerships are also flourishing. University courses are now being taught from Athens to Kuala Lumpur, from Vietnam to Malawi. And so, as our students here today enjoy their graduation, so too are thousands of Bolton graduates across the globe enjoying theirs. During congregations here in Bolton this week, alongside our home students, we're delighted. The university is really proud of its local, regional, national and international reach, as it is of the diversity of cultures and faiths represented within the university. This, I believe, is one of its great strengths, along with its friendliness and its emphasis on service to others and to the broader community, as well as values such as intellectual openness and one of its great strengths, along with its friendliness and its emphasis on service to others and to the broader community, as well as values such as intellectual openness and one of its great strengths, along with its friendliness and its emphasis on service to others and to the broader community, as well as values such as intellectual openness and the will. There is no doubt these changes will affect us all, as repetitive tasks and data analysis are increasingly automated. We're only at the beginning of this artificial intelligence revolution, but we can already see its potential to affect areas that even include the legal profession, medicine, finance, and accounting. In all these disciplines, human creativity, insight, and judgment will be at a premium, not to speak of qualities such as empathy and imagination, which computers seem unlikely to develop. Focus on your immediate careers right now. Please do not forget that learning is a lifelong journey. Whether you'll set your sights on a master's or a doctorate, or seek to specialise in a particular professional area, or to acquire a new specialist skill, we will be delighted to welcome you back to the University of Bolton to help fulfil your dreams. Whatever path you choose, you will always be members of the University of Bolton family. Finally, to all graduates here today, my heartfelt congratulations. You have all worked hard, attained your goals, and you can be truly proud of the significant achievements that you've made. Some of you in the most complex and innovative specialist fields. This is your special day. Enjoy it. We're delighted for you and all the family and friends who are here today to share in your success. We wish you continued success in the future and happy and fulfilling lives. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating our graduates in the customer manner. Thank you very much indeed.
Pro-Chancellor, it gives me great pleasure to present to you first those who are to be admitted to honorary doctorates. Pro-Chancellor, it is a great honour to welcome here today Professor Sonia Blandford. Pro-Chancellor, Professor Sonia Blandford grew up on a social housing estate in Hounslow, Middlesex, and was the first in her family to continue studying beyond the age of 14, going on to pursue higher education with a degree followed by an MA in music at Reading University in 1985. And she was one of the first cohort to be awarded the new Doctorate in Education in 1995, before joining Teach First as Director of Research and Leadership in 2008. Sonia led the creation and development of the initial teacher training program and educational action for raising the aspirations and improving the attainment of all children and young people, regardless of their background or need, was unquenched. Her mother's death from an accidental overdose because her mother was unable to read the doctor's prescription was one tragic inspiration for her tireless ambition to change the achievement gap between those who are disadvantaged and vulnerable and those who are better off. In 2013, she founded and is chief executive of the award-winning charity called Achievement for All, which provides programs to improve the outcomes for children and young people aged 2 to 19 years through 5,000 educational locations in England and Wales, as well as further afield in countries from Norway to South Korea. She also holds the post of Visiting Professor of Education at University College London's Institute of Education, and she is undoubtedly one of Britain's foremost experts on social mobility. Sonia is author of over 200 articles and books, including the important publication Born to Fail, A Working Class View. She is editor of the Teaching Times Every Child Journal. She is former chair of the Blackpool Challenge and founding trustee and former vice chair of the Chartered College of Teaching. Sonia is currently a leading researcher in the European agency, the Organisation of Economic Cooperation and Development's Raising Attainment Project. She founded Corsham Wind Band in 1981 and is still president today of that charity, which engages young people from diverse backgrounds in music making. Listed in Debrett's as one of the top 500 most influential people in 2015 and 2016, Sonia was also, in 2016, a Woman of the Year. So, Pro-Chancellor, for her outstanding contribution to education, it is my great honour and pleasure to present Professor Sonia Blandford for the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa.
Thank you very much. Thank you for those very kind words, and thank you, Pro-Chancellor, for welcoming me as part of the University of Bolton. So you heard about my start in life. I come from a family where higher education was not something that they knew about. My mother was illiterate, unfortunately. My father had learnt to read when he was in the army. I have overcompensated over the last 38 years. I've written far too many books, and I've gathered far too many degrees. But the one that's most important is the one I'm receiving today, because this is the first of an honorary degree, and it's in a place that I value in Bolton, and it's with a team of people that I value. So I've known George, your Vice-Chancellor, now for 25 years, and I know, and I can visibly see the good work and the transformation at the university, and now in partnership with the Further Education College. I can see the transformation that's happening here in Bolton. And the reason I do what I do is to close the gap, which sounds really sort of prosaic, sounds really sort of like condescending in some ways. But what it is about making sure that everybody, regardless of their background, regardless of the challenges and regardless of any needs, is able to succeed. Why should they succeed? So that everybody can make choices and that we all have our own choices that we can make. Because that is what social mobility is about. Yes, social mobility can be about going to university. Yes, it can be about getting the best job. But actually, ultimately, it's about having choices. The book that was mentioned in the address was Born to Fail. I was a Born to Fail child. Back in 1958, a number of children were selected, not because we were going to succeed. We were given the label Born to Fail. We were actually a cohort called the Born to Fail cohort. And what that Born to Fail study that came out ultimately in 1973, what it told us, there were 3 things that we needed to change. And those 3 things I can see happening here in Bolton. One, we needed to change housing. We needed to change the facilities that were available, the way that people lived. The second was that we needed to change the curriculum. And that in terms of education. And that I can see. I can see in terms of the courses, I can see in terms of the energy and the determination of the University of Bolton to change the curriculum for young people, now within FE and through the MAT into schools. So that is brilliant. But the third, which is where I'm going to end, the most important point that was made in that study, is that we all should care. We should care enough about each other, that we should care about where people come from. We should value where people come from. We should value where they're going. And that, I know, is at the heart of what happens here at the University of Bolton. We need to value each other, that mutuality. We absolutely need to show and demonstrate that we respect each other, regardless of background, challenge and needs. And do you know, that report that came out in 1973 was based on a report in 1928, which was based on a report in 1860, which sort of, the context allows me to say that. So the same year that Great Expectations, Charles Dickens' book, was published. We shouldn't be sitting here or standing here 10 years from now talking about social mobility in the way that we talk about it now. We should value each other. We should really care about each other. So to all of you that are graduating today, huge, huge congratulations. Best of luck with everything you do. But above all else, demonstrate kindness, which is free. Demonstrate that you care about the people that you've worked with over the last 3-4 years. Demonstrate that you care about the University of Bolton. But above all else, demonstrate that you care about yourselves. So congratulations to you. Thank you again. And I wish you every good fortune in the future. Thank you.
Pro-Chancellor, it is a further great honour to welcome here today Mr. Andrew Roberts. Pro-Chancellor, Andrew Roberts is a successful local businessman with a passion for education and, more specifically, for helping others to succeed and to reach their full potential. His hours of voluntary work in the further education sector, in which he focuses on helping students from non-traditional backgrounds to access educational opportunities, possibly stems from his own early educational experience. Andrew was educated in electronics and radio communications at Bolton College in the late 1970s, joining Pennine Telecom in 1978 as an apprentice radio engineer. During the 1980s, he progressed through the company, leading diversification into newly liberalised telecoms markets. Andrew was appointed to the board of Pennine Telecom in 1992, and in 2003 led a management buyout, building the group to become one of the most respected and diverse telecoms companies in the United Kingdom, before a merger with Nikon in 2016. Andrew is now a major shareholder and main board director of the £125 million, 400-strong Nikon group of companies whose headquarters are in Manchester. And he's also the Bury president of the Greater Manchester Chamber of Commerce. As a past City and Guilds student, he has been recognised in a Buckingham Palace ceremony for his contribution to the telecommunications industry by the City and Guilds president himself, His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh. Just last month, Andrew collected the Made in Bury Business Award for outstanding achievement on behalf of Telecom. Outside his work commitments, Andrew is dedicated to educational governorships, serving at several local schools. A past student himself, Andrew is currently Chair of Governors at Bolton College. He has served since 2011, also acting as the Governor Link for Engineering Technology. And he is, by virtue of his college role, now also an independent governor of this university itself. And it is in respect of this latter link between the college and the university here in Bolton that primarily we honour him today. Frankly, and I can say this myself as part of the whole process, without Andrew's vision, steely determination, and steadfastly measured manner, the reunification of the college and university would have been almost impossible to achieve. He has, with great clarity of understanding and purpose, carefully calculated the benefits and added value for learners, which are made possible by reintegrating the Bolton College with its older sibling, the university itself. Throughout an extended 2-year process, Andrew's commercial merger experiences have served him and this university well. Able to pick the quick wins from the deal breakers and to plot a course for his board, he has maximised the benefits for all. Andrew is truly a synergy maker, realising that 1 + 1 can equal 3 in the right circumstances. Thus, for his outstanding, singular and historic contribution to further and higher education in Bolton, Pro-Chancellor, it is my great pleasure to present Mr. Andrew for the degree of Doctor of Education, honoris causa.
Pro-Chancellor, distinguished guest, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honour and privilege to stand here and receive this award. Thank you. This year is my 25th year in education governance and my 40th anniversary since graduating from Bolton College and starting work at the company I now run. When I say graduation, what actually happened 40 years ago is we formed the college, got our grades, and our certificates appeared in the post a few weeks later. It would be 32 years before returning to Bolton as a college governor and becoming a member of the board. You may have heard that in less than 2 weeks the college will be merging into a designated institution, a subsidiary of the university. This unique merger will bring many benefits to both the college and the university, including financial stability, fantastic progression for students, alignment of the curriculum to meet the Bolton, Greater Manchester and the National Skills Agenda, enhanced opportunities for staff and it truly fulfills the vision of the Bolton Education Zone. Today, as a consequence of this merger, we have a significant and special occasion. For the first time in history, students from the college will be graduating and celebrating alongside university students here in Bolton. As chair of the college and as a university governor, I believe it's right and proper that we celebrate the success of all our students, college and university together. Well done to all who are graduating today. You've all worked so hard to gain your qualifications and deserve this special day to celebrate. May I wish you all the very best in your next steps, whether that's for education, hopefully at Bolton, the start of your new career, or something else. Whatever you do, my advice is simple. Always strive to work to the best of your ability. Have integrity in all that you do. Be ready to take on new challenges and help your teammates out whenever you can. If you do this, you too will rise to the top of your chosen profession. And please, don't be a stranger to Bolton. Remember to visit and keep in touch with us. Our merger is the accumulation of more than 2 years of work, and I would like to thank the Chancellor, the Registrar, the College Principal, along with the staff of the two institutions, both academic and support, especially members of the senior management teams, who have worked tirelessly to make this happen while still doing the day job. I would also like to thank both sets of governors for their vision, support, and determination to get this unique merger over the line. All of us who graduate today will have had support from family and friends. Please remember to thank those who have supported you during your studies. I would publicly like to thank my family, especially my wife Vivian, for supporting me in my work, both paid and voluntary. Being a governor, privilege. Being a governor of our two fantastic institutions is a joy. I'm so pleased to be able to give something back to the town and the college that truly changed my life. Thank you.
We come now to our next key moment in this afternoon's ceremony as we welcome the class of 2018, and you can spot them coming down the side of the hall there as they come forward to receive their awards here on stage from our Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Brett Warburton. And if I keep up speaking and explaining what's happened, they'll have arrived in time, which they have just done. So, Pro-Chancellor, I now call upon Rena Banks to present our graduates for their awards.
Pro-Chancellor, I'm honoured to present to you for the degree of Master of Administration in Islamic Finance, Mohammed Abdullah Mustafa Abul. Ahmed Abdul Rahim Mahmoud Al Mahmoud. Ghanem Yusuf Ghanem Hussein Al Sanad. Degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Combined Studies in Psychological Studies, Eleni Kotodi. In Counselling and Psychology, with First Class Honours, Shanice Jordan Black. In criminological and forensic psychology, Michelle Eltaf. Syra B. Sarah Leanne Butterworth. Rachel Copeland. Emilia Margarita Davies. Rose Marie Fitzsimmons. Bryony Goodall. With first class honours, Bethany Jane Hanson. Sarish Ibrahim. With first class honours, Lauren Elaine Ingram. Joanne Catherine Jones. Samantha Kirk. Billie Jean Mahan. With first class honours, Maria Joana Elizabeth Maraga. Jade Nicole Morrison. Maureen Nisa. Emily Norris. Awarded with a Governor's Prize for Final Assessment Highest Academic Achievement Bachelor, and also awarded with the British Psychological Society Prize, and with first class honours, Jonathan Parry. Aisha Sally Patel. With first class honours, Annette Bridget Helen Rigby. Awarded with a Governor's Prize for Final Assessment Highest Academic Achievement Bachelors, and with first class honours, Megan Jane Robinson. Lorna Kaylee Rose. Kirstine Speak. Josh Robert Michael Stone. Kelly Samantha Talbot. With first class honours, Chelsea Tickle. Sana Centauri. In health and social care, Jetina Gororo. In professional studies, health and social care, with first class honours, Gona Una. In psychology, Aisha Acha. Lewis Edward Bateman. Laura Cheetham. Kimberly Craven. Nora Ficau. With first class honours, Katie Elizabeth Holland. Lee Holmes. Matthew Liam Johnson. With first class honours, Charlotte Ellen Jones. Dara Damien Lomax. Alanis Catherine McCarthy. With first class honours, Sehar Malik. Kelly Morby. With first class honours, Dominic Edward McConnell. Farheen Mohammed. Chloe Moore. Sehar Musaddiq. Michael Peter. Sadia Riaz. Benedict Safini. Heather Taylor-Mann. Christian Thomas Walkden. With first class honours, Victoria Whiting. In psychology, psychotherapy and counselling, Megan Mavie Bradshaw. Stacey Bush. Christina Joanne Butler. Joanna Sharon Christie. Sophia Hadji. With first class honours, Philippa Iliff. Lucy Naomi Jones. Colette McMahon. Trinity Aristotle Restamagen. Deborah Roberts. Pro-Chancellor, it now gives me great pleasure to present to you for the first time graduands from Bolton College. Foundation degree in Healthcare Place Specialism, Jackie Bullen. Amelia Gunn Russell. Jessica Irene Mayer. Linda Marie Robson. Samantha Jane Stenson. Higher National Diploma in Civil Engineering, Keelani Cedric Lenlove. Computing and Systems Development, including gaming, Arain Ahmed. Lee Disley. Peter Kay. In Public Services, Jordana Brown. Chantel Patel. Beth Spain. Tilly Rose Warner. Isabella Vichorkovics. Higher National Certificate in Civil Engineering, Claire Noon. In Construction, Nicholas Hall. Gavin Radcliffe. Amanda Cowburn. Thomas William Harrison. Barry Williams. In General Engineering, Matthew Bell. Matthew Birchall. Chris Charleston. Paul Southworth. Foundation degree in Healthcare Place Specialism, Neoma Jacobs. Higher National Certificate in General Engineering, Marcus Hayes. Jordan Duckworth. Pro-Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of the students. Thank you.
Pro-Chancellor, it is now my pleasure to invite you to confer the degrees. And so I ask all those who are graduating this afternoon that if you're able to, please will you stand now.
Are you ready? This is the official bit. This is when you go from being graduands to graduates of the University of Bolton. So with no further ado, and by virtue of the authority of my office as Pro-Chancellor of the University, I admit those in attendance and those listed in the programme who are in absentia to these degrees, diplomas and awards for which they have been presented here today. Our warmest congratulations to each and every one of you. Well done.
Please be seated. So finally, it is my pleasure to welcome Chatarika Kanangra as a trustee of the University Students' Union She's graduated from the university and become a member of the academic team and is currently working hard towards her PhD here in this university. So please would you welcome Chatarika, who is going to say a few words on behalf of the student body.
Mr. Pro-Chancellor, graduates and guests, it is a great privilege to be here today on behalf of the student and academic staff body. Today marks the end of several years of hard work completing your qualification. Many of you will have overcome challenges and failures to be here today. As a student, I know how difficult that this journey can be. A number of years ago, I failed my advanced level. When I reflect on that failure now, it was the best thing that could have happened to me. I learned to face the challenge, redefine my journey, to take responsibility, and to find my path to overcome barriers. A few years ago, I came to Bolton from Sri Lanka to gain a PhD. But whilst doing my PhD, I achieved a lot more than this initial aim. From a range of such achievements, the best to highlight that I'm now a lecturer at the School of Education and Psychology. To reach my best, to thrive and work at my best, I was supported by members of academic staff, members of senior management, students' union, professional and support services on campus. I have studied, visited, and worked with universities located in other parts of the country, in the USA, Sri Lanka, India, Europe, and recently even China. They are all great, but not outstanding like University of Bolton, a place that I have found to be friendly and supportive, one that ensures that students' interest and circumstances are always taken into account. The University of Bolton is a unique place which brings together a diverse group of people, all with a common goal, to change their lives through education. We are supported in this not only by academic staff, but also by professional staff, staff from support services, and our peers on campus. I hope you are all proud of yourself, proud of each other, and proud to be an alumni of University of Bolton. I would also like to congratulate our first group of Bolton College students who are graduating today. Welcome to the university family. And I hope those of you who are graduating from college will continue to study with us. Today is a celebration of our achievements and recognition of all our hard work, but it also marks the start of a new chapter in our lives. Our ability to bounce back when faced with challenges and hard work brought us here today. I'm sure you are grateful and you would want to show your appreciation to members of academic staff that have supported your studies. And friends and family for their support and encouragement. Wherever you go from here, I wish you the best of luck. Hope you will remember your time at the University of Bolton fondly. Thank you.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, on that positive note from Chatarika, the proceedings of this congregation are now concluded. May I request that you stand and remain standing while the platform party now leaves the hall.